Greetings and welcome once again to Roman of the Empire. I am your host, Roman. This week, we are talking about the Acolyte episode 4, Day. It's funny. It's funny. Now, as rough as last week was for the show, this week, I think, has been more controversial on the interwebs. There's been a lot more fighting on the interwebs because of this week. I don't even know why exactly. Something going on tonight? It's weird. It's where are the peoples? I did put the link out for this, didn't I? It's just us. It's just
maybe
us
I don't know.
How peculiar. Yeah. My shadow band? What happened?
We are.
Oh,
Okay, I know next week there's like a debate that we'll be going up against. So
yeah, I think we'll win that one. I actually think we'll beat the debate. I'm just gonna get there's like nobody here tonight. That's weird.
Are we chopped liver?
Right?
That is weird.
This is the right time zone, right?
Yes, it's the right time.
Oh, there's Tim. Talk.
It just needs
Tim.
to. I think it just needs to catch up a little bit. It's a little slow.
All right,
today.
well, we can go through the intros while we're waiting for this to marinate. This is a weird intro. This is
it's
much
jumping
like
up now. It's
this
jumping
week's
up.
show.
There we
So
go.
okay, all right. So anyway, like I said, as much as I thought last week's episode was going to be the big dividing episode, this week has been a really hot mess on the interwebs. There has been a lot of infighting I'd say for good reasons, but they're not. The problem is you have the Disney Star Wars folks who are like, what does it matter what the canon is? And then you have the OG Star Wars folks going like, you guys are fucking retarded. So that's kind of where we are with this. And it's fine. It's fine. It's all for entertainment. Golly, this is still kind of weird, but whatever. So we'll get this thing rolling along, and then we will dive into this week's episode.
Rawhide.
That is my soul escaping my body. He is my partner on this channel. He is my wingman. He once stopped me from bombing wherever the fuck Twitter is because even Disney Star Wars dickbags have a right to their opinion. He is Shieldwall of Dragons. Welcome back, my friend. How are you?
Hey, how's it going, everybody? Holy monkey balls! This show.
Monkey balls.
It's quite something. I'll say that much about it. Yeah. So strap in because
it's hard to get it all out, isn't it?
Yeah. Hopefully, your sanity be intact by the end of this show.
So wait, I have sanity in the first place.
Yeah, we got. I mean, there's a lot. We got a lot to unravel this week from this delightful, entertaining canon.
I need to tell my therapist that apparently I have some sanity somewhere.
I can write a letter for you. I've done that before. He is the scourge of Gotham, the nemesis of the Dark Knight. He is Joker voice. Welcome back, my friend. How are you?
Oh, what a fun little time. As we know, this show was prompted by nothing but Seventh.
Yeah, that's actually true. You know what would have made the power of one, power of two seem better? It would have been power of scissors. If they'd done that after, that would have been magic. They didn't do that,
Yes.
so it's largely disappointing. Oh, Christ on a carousel. It's just hard to get my head
That
around.
Fifth Element isn't looking too bad right about now.
I may have done it wrong. I gotta go back and reevaluate now. Some of the things that I thought were incredibly bad, this is giving me a new perspective. I would tell you, I want to read Mando's thing this week, but Mando has been kicking everyone's ass on the interweb this week. So I just want to say, well done, Mando. Keep it up. You are the warrior that we deserve.
A grizzled veteran of the Twitter wars.
You've been banned from at least 27 sites over the last 15 hours. Excellent representation, Beard. Yeah, you done great. I can't even. We've all been jumping in the fray with you here, but yeah, Mando is out there. Joker said, "Fuck it, Joker." Joker's doing Joker stuff. It's not worth his time. The little people like you.
Which, by the way, I'm just going to add one more thing. Yes, there was plenty of scissoring. The show might have been better had they integrated some breadsticks, if you know what I mean.
You know, I can't argue that. There are many things that would make this show better. The integration of some kind of breadstick isn't going to make it worse. I just want to know where they're dipping them. Mando, how are you doing this week?
There's a doggy back there.
I am doing all right. I am handing out Twitter people left and right. It's great. I've been blocked a few times. I've had Wikipedia tell me to knock it off, but they still haven't banned me yet. I don't know why, but they said, "Hey, why are you stirring up this drama?" And I said, "I asked a valid question and I was attacked because your post said everyone's allowed to have an opinion." And I said, "Oh, even valid criticisms?" And I got attacked.
I don't know if it's you or Jacob that got me banned by proxy, but it's weird that neither of you have been banned or blocked by Wikipedia. But I have.
I've been blocked. Been blocked. I've been blocked because one of the editors there hates me.
Oh,
only one?
Well, some of you know this one too, so.
Oh, okay.
Oh my. All right. We'll leave that hanging in the air like a Wookiee Jedi. Musician, pop culture aficionado, man of the people. He is Sammy the Repeat, and he just dropped his first video, and I love it. I love everything you did with that video, Sammy. It looks great. If you haven't seen it, get over there and check that out. Everyone's data is in the description, as always. Yeah, Sammy, that video looks fantastic.
Thank you. I don't know. It was just kind of my love letter to those cartoons. And then I think I'm going to do Adam West Batman next. And then, so.
Oh, that sounds so fun.
Right on. You know,
although I'll tell you what, and people warned me about this. If I hear that fucking theme song one more time, I'm gonna, but
I can accept that. We've got some good chat already. That's good. It's excellent. He is the meme master of the interwebs, using his powers for good instead of evil. He is Jacob Ironside. Jacob, welcome back. Thank you for the thumb this week, and you've created some fantastic videos for us as always. How are you doing, my friend? Fucking raccoons, what's going on?
You're muted, Jacob.
Yes.
Jacob, no one can hear you.
Yes. So much for using his power for good.
He has no idea.
Oops.
Well, it's not that Jacob muted himself, but Jacob was doing so horrible.
I was muted.
The itself muted him.
Yes.
Oh my God!
Yes.
I hope that was a good intro, Jacob. Whatever you said.
Yes, the memes. Yes, I'm feeling a little dark right now. So the memes.
Accepted, my friend. Accepted.
Yeah.
Attacking.
Just embrace it. Just embrace it. It's fun.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You might experience some feelings some might consider unnatural.
Oh my.
His beard is chronologically 40 years older than he is. He is Beard of Liberty. Welcome back, my friend. How are you?
But is your beard older than T. Adimundi?
We'll find out.
Nobody knows.
For the record, I technically have watched this episode 3 times, and I've stayed awake for it 0 times. So I've gotten so far beyond hating this that I just don't care to the point that I can't stay awake.
It. Well played. You've transcended the hate.
Yep.
It's weird, but good.
It's where I am. I don't know how I got here, but it's where I am.
I mean, I can't even argue it. Well, it's good. We'll dive in here in a second. He is the man who knows all the things about all the things. He is the Thad that shouldn't be, the unbearable 73. He is the Acolyte, destroyer of continuity. Welcome back, my friend.
Continuity, bitches. It will be mine. Luke will be his own father.
He might be by the end of this. It's entirely possible. Nobody
will kill his own parents. Superman will fart and blow Krypton by accident.
Yes,
and Ray will
away
be
from
Anakin's mother.
Report. So let's say hi to whom is out there right now for the few that are with us right now.
The few, the proud, the crazy.
Ever after.
Many.
Hello, welcome.
Nazmir. He's my friend.
Like Kashmir, except with not. Well, welcome to the show.
Sure.
I already feel tapped out.
One of Mando's friends. Keep an eye on that guy.
Oh, we're all going to get banned. Yeah. Our good friend, Subtle Deviancy, who has been a warrior this week as well on the interwebs. He has been all over the place. Subtle, we thank you.
I can't say that it witnessed the Big Bang, but it's witnessed a few.
Yeah. Oh, that was awkward and weird for all of us. Zach's and his shoulders from Canada. Welcome. He had a great show last night. Zach's, of course, all of Zach's shows are great.
Oh, I was loving it. I'm all about that haunted stuff. That's
it's just a lot of fun. Zach, and from week to week, Zach puts it out there.
And
not like guy. I do, which is weird, awkward, and usually illegal.
Too many jokes.
Tim's Talk, welcome to the show, my friend. Always good to have you with us. Ducka. You suck. Dempsey, our good friend who refused to be with us because he will not watch The Acolyte, and I cannot blame him. Emperor Tuesday, welcome back. The battle, yes, exactly. The battle between the Wookiee and Zipperhead was the best Disney Star Wars battle since Visions. Yeah. Well done.
My friend Smile While also popped in, and Americus.
Welcome. Ducka.
Do you need to be rebooted? Do you need the button? Do we need a plug in?
That's everyone. I was hoping I was going to pass out, but alas, I did not. Smile a while for me. It's in here as well. Welcome. I think if Carmen sees me, he will. Oh dear. Okay. Well, Subtle. That's our man. That is our man. Okay. So on that, we're gonna dive into this hot fucking mess that was the show this week. Oh God. Please God, no.
That was a good one.
And for any of you who don't know or who are not on Twitter, just know that yes, I have been tweeting out like a preteen in middle school all the time. My boss is like, "Why are you on your phone and working hours?" I said, "Because I have to change the world through Twitter."
There you go. I mean, who could deny that?
How's that going, by the way?
Yeah. Went great.
Blocked by a few people. Wikipedia told me that I needed to calm down. I don't know. Apparently, I'm a loser. I'm a man. I'm what else did they say? They said
child, y'all a lover, y'all a sinner, y'all.
Look, you don't have to save the world. Just enjoy that it's burning.
Well, it's
right.
I got to give it to you, Mando. I was stepping in for you. I got burnt out real quick, although I got blocked in like 3 seconds.
Right, like there was a couple of people who would immediately respond to something I said, and then they'd block me, and I was like,
"Well, that's no fun." Yeah, if you're in there for the fight, you need to be in there for the fight.
Hey,
and-
Whoa! What the
the
fuck, Subtle? Well, you need to
the
take that back.
mentality.
You need to take that back. There are some things that will not abide here of the Empire. That is not. That's not going to stand, my friend. So,
Wow.
The
He's
people,
just saying that you jar your own spaghetti, your own sauce, and use your own sauce. That's all he's saying. Always try to positive.
the
Make it
people,
positive.
the
Roman. Make it
people,
positive.
Mando,
It's not what he
those
said.
Mando.
people that were in that chat, the people that were in that chat, have the mentality of a dog. Barks at a car, barks at it, and it goes away, and they feel like they've won. That's what. That's their mentality.
You're being too. You're.
Hey, werewolf.
How do I put it? You're being too kind to the
Oh,
dog.
sir.
No, it was like the one we were talking to last week. The one you remember that, Mando? She was in the the Rosie O'Donnell fan club.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I'm getting burnt out on this. And they're like, call it a draw, and they go, no, I win, and then they blocked me, and I was like, that's not how that works.
I still don't I will not understand why Wikipedia is not gonna block me, because I have caused so much trouble for that one post. Like, they posted on other posts they've made, like, yeah, today it's just a little hot, isn't it? And I almost just followed every single tweet they made that day and was like,
you know what's shatter?
My wife
Is it a
found out the
coffee
hard way
brand?
that hippie sunblock does
this-
not work.
This looks like a coffee commercial. A Kofar coffee.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
The
I will
planet,
say-
is,
From
the
our
planet is
ears.
so far away.
A smooth blend.
Oh,
Yeah.
I will say
there
this:
we are.
the best part of the show is this right here, the location.
Yeah.
Well, not
It's-
this.
I'm gonna
Kofar
have
coffee.
we're gonna have some argument later on with this.
Yeah.
And we'll get there when we get there, because
Hey,
there's
I
some
have
stuff
another
that I
one for
had
the
I had an
topic.
issue with as far as some set stuff goes.
Kofar,
So here he is,
Kofar
Master
coffee.
Kelnacca, going through the woods, back to his
Hey,
Wookiee hut.
I have
Joke
one more
someone
coffee
called-
joke.
Okay. Go ahead.
Kofar coffee, picked by our slave Wookiees.
Okay.
It sounds about right, actually.
That was
I saw
terrible.
someone-
It was funny but terrible. All right, so
Someone said-
Master.
Someone said
So,
that the Wookiee show should be called Wokies, not Wookiees.
Oh, that's actually good.
So okay,
Yeah,
why is the Wookiee drawing an actual real world yin yang symbol on his wall?
Because
No.
this is a
Stop.
symbol of the witches, you say. So
It's
he's
the
like,
witches.
I'm
obsessed.
shocked they
He's
didn't
upset.
write coexist on there.
Oh god, that would be fucking hilarious. Just as stupid as
If you
every
look-
card that has that on it.
If you look close enough in the back of their spaceship, it's on there. It's a bumper sticker.
So Kelnacca's here. He's beating on a fish or something, and he's got this fucking witch
I
bitch
have-
shit all over his fucking house.
I
Now we're back on Coruscant.
have a
Wait,
suspicion.
hold on.
I have a
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold on,
Yep,
really
yep.
quick.
Wait, what?
Why would he need?
I'm holding
Why
my
would
hand
he?
up, by the way.
Okay. Why would he need? If he's cutting up a fish, would he just use his lightsaber?
That's too
Yeah,
easy.
it would-
Part
It
of
would
the
cook
film.
it too.
Right.
I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I assumed he was beating a fish. That's not a euphemism, by the way. I mean it in a quite
Getting
literal.
somebody else. Eating that
That's just not how
breadstick.
Wookiees do it,
Eating
though.
that breadstick.
Hey Jacob, you need to go up a little, buddy.
I do.
Yeah.
So what Zax is referring
Hang on.
to here, by the way, for anybody who's not sure, the star of this show, Annalita, whatever the fuck her name is,
Inacata
Sternberg,
Devita.
who
It's
was,
also a good song like that.
making more money than I will in my lifetime, doing a series that everyone hates, released a music video saying how she's oppressed. Well,
It's so bad.
you can fuck off. I'd say go check it out, but just don't. Be aware that it's out there. Look at it on Twitter, on other people's feed.
Look,
Is the best
honestly,
way to do that.
the William Shatner album
Is this any
more
better?
musical than hers.
The William Shatner album is a godsend to mankind, is what the William Shatner album
There used
is.
to be a
by the way.
Are
hashtag.
we on Coruscant now?
There
See,
used to be
oddly
a-
enough, You know how you know you're there despite having seen it a zillion times because they put it in big fucking letters. Start dancing. I don't know if I
Is
can do
this
the dance
any
that you
better?
did.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, it's way better,
So-
buddy.
Yeah, there needs to be a
All right.
hashtag, yet another oppressed millionaire. Every time one of them says something like that, just retweet it with yet another oppressed millionaire.
Oh Lord, it's
Right.
hot. Hey, Melvin,
Okay.
deeply welcome, my
Melvin.
friend. It's good to see you. Our good
Okay.
friend from across
Could you not-
the pond.
Could you not take even 10 seconds to get someone to tell at least two of these actors that you're standing very awkwardly and look like a moron?
Well, they also couldn't
The
get
other-
them in sync. So
What makes it worse
Here's
is
the other thing.
Yeah.
they're supposed to be guided by the Force.
What
So
was
Nope.
you think what we're saying?
Yeah.
You're gonna trip yourself, motherfucker.
stick us here, stick us here, stick us here, stick us here, stick us
By
here.
the way,
They're not in sync.
what was the
Red
Jedi
Six.
Master saying? It was
Oh
like
my
he was
God.
saying like
Word salad.
it's raining, but it's not. Like
I think
what?
it was something akin to, I'm walking through here. If you hit me with your fucking stick, I will yeet you into the next universe, you little fucking twerps. And he didn't really
The
say
other
anything.
The other thing, so these two, this scene, perfect. I think they had a moment on the ship,
they're-
and
they're
now they're
gonna-
scissoring.
Actually, the actress
gonna make
that
that- they're
plays
gonna make
Yeah,
Force
they-
babies.
what's her face
are.
there, she actually said that she intentionally played her character to basically be crushing on Osha.
Yeah, that's
So yes, you're right.
Oh,
She totally
so
wants to be
this
scissor
conversation was largely useless though. So
But it had
Osha's
a
going
lot
to
of
say
sexual
goodbye.
tension.
I
I must say.
No. So Osha comes to say goodbye, and little horned girl says, like, why are you leaving? And Osha's like, well, I accomplished what I came to do.
Which was what exactly?
Which was what? Yeah, exactly. Because that's
You
just
got
sitting here. I
wait,
mean,
you
look,
got arrested.
No, but
you-
hold on.
She didn't have a choice.
You're
Yeah.
thinking
She
the
was
wrong
drunk.
person is dumb here.
there's
Okay,
something.
trained Jedi Padawan, whatever she is, who's using the Force, is too stupid to realize that this person who left the temple, like she did. She's vindicated the crimes. There's nothing holding because she left before. There's nothing holding her there. If the person there is too stupid to even ask that question, like, well, like the Jedi are supposed, even when they're at this point, they're supposed to be guided by the Force in everything they do, and not. She should know that this person is not bound here. Like instinctually saying,
No,
this person sense are leaving. You know, it's like
She thinks she's bound by the force of the scissors because she wants to smash. That's what
well,
she
that
wants.
is true, of course. That's what they're writing. I'm just saying the criticism of the legit criticism of oh God,
I think I'm done with most of my criticisms. I just don't care anymore.
Stop the fucking bomb now. Hit us with everyone you got. Drop them all right fucking now. Oh, God.
Thank you for that, Subtle. Thank
Oh,
you for
yeah.
that.
He's like, "Are you leaving?"
His name is subtle, but he is anything but.
No, that's my guy. I love him.
Subtle,
So
great.
Osha, who really didn't get anything accomplished, she's like, well, Mae's alive, and I didn't know that. I wouldn't have known that if it wasn't for you. You're fucking retarded. Everything about your character is retarded. I fucking hate you so much. So anyway, so
Why is
she's
she staring
decided
at her boobs?
She's an activist actress.
she doesn't even have boobs. She's like a prepubescent.
She's looking at her chest.
Fuck. So now we're back on
These
whatever the
ships
fuck-
are so ugly.
This is bad CGI.
These ships are
here, by the way.
boring.
This
Yeah.
is like 1995 fucking video game. We got Mae and
What's his
fuck
face?
here? Discount Ezra Miller.
Ezra
as he's
Miller.
being called. Fezra Miller. Did we cite Fezra Miller? Fake Ezra Miller. Fezra Miller.
Also, this is a nitpick, but I don't care because this is basic, like making a show. Why did they carry canisters outside, then load their bags?
Exactly. I was about to
100%
say
true.
that.
Show them inside the ship loading their bags. Done.
and then leave the ship.
Just so they
Yeah,
can
this
show
was
them doing
stupid.
something.
Or if
is
you don't
all.
want to take a piece of or if you don't want to take a piece of all that money to make it inside of a ship, just show them walking away from the ship.
Yeah, we don't need to see this part.
Yeah.
Simple, easy.
Oh my. Boosh, welcome to the show, my friend. It's good to see you out there. And that's accepted. That may have been attached to El Mapo.
Everything is balanced as it should be.
Okay, so there's a mild amount of chit chat that no one gives two fucks about, and then they go off into, and she says the question, he went in there.
He's a Wookiee, lives in trees.
Okay, that's
like this
he
is
went
like
in there.
Kashyyyk, in my opinion.
Look,
exactly. It's not not dissimilar.
Yeah,
they make a big deal about how it's so difficult to find this guy and how dangerous the forest is, but we've already seen two random dudes just wander up onto his hut.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently he's ignoring the forest and not sensing the ship's landing or any of that stuff.
Oh no, he's just living his best Wookiee life.
Well, the best part is they only have 3 hours
living.
of daylight left, so they got to get a move on.
And now we're in the title. Okay, that's the opening.
Man gun Wookiee.
What?
Yeah,
So now, now we're going to get to a scene that.
Why couldn't they just,
Jake?
instead of making up a planet, why didn't they just have it on Kashyyyk?
Right?
Whoa,
If he's
whoa.
Because then they'd have to figure out what to do with other Wookiees, and that would involve
Does that make
logic,
too much sense?
reasoning,
That would
and
involve plot and writing, and they are not a big fan of
They'd have
any
to
of
spend
that.
more money
Right?
renting more Wookiee costumes, but they need
All
that
right.
for their Wookiee outfits.
Problem scene number one.
Besides the outfits, which are way too bright, and yellow is not a good or flattering color on anyone.
We're just going to throw the dialogue out there real fast. What's her fuck lady says she's skilled, but she's slow, or she's weak, whatever. Then there's more dialogue. Yeah, you fucked up. Here we still have him though. And this is the problem.
So
we know, please go ahead.
Okay, so we have Ki-Adi-Mundi here.
Who?
Exactly.
I'm sorry, who was that, Joker?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Now it's confirmed that that's who that is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
In the end credits, they specifically say Ki-Adi-Mundi.
So right now, you had, when this happens here, you've got real Star Wars nerds going, wait a minute, no. And so now you go to the scene in the Phantom, the Menace, 100 years later, and he's talking, well, that's impossible. The Sith have been extinct for 1,000 years. And someone had to go, hey, wasn't there that one incident about no.
So yeah,
talk about that.
Sith versus fallen Jedi, whatever aside, you think he would at least say like, "Hey, this whole Anakin being conceived by the Force thing wasn't the first time it happened."
Right.
And honestly, I think this was not a mistake on their part. This was intentional to make the Jedi continue to look like they're liars and manipulators later on in the what is now much more appreciated prequels.
See,
yeah,
I have a totally different take on this.
And I think
okay, this is deliberately put in here to incite the fans and distract them from all the other evil crap going on in this show. That's what this is. That's the sole reason this character is Ki-Adi-Mundi. Because they say, "Oh, we'll get all those like lore nerds and evil racists and whatever. They'll trigger on this."
We hate all the other aspects of the show as well. This is just just gives you
another reason,
a very obvious kind of thing. Jacob,
another reason all the fans were talking. Oh, we're going to get to see Yoda because he was alive during this time, and they're like, this is a you really thought we were going to have Yoda? We'll put this guy in here that's not even born yet. I think that was
now,
not alive yet. Not alive yet.
Okay, now Now I could forgive. I mean, just them not knowing Star Wars. If they put him in here, was like, oh shit, you're right, guys. Our bad. No, the database, the hub of all Star Wars info during the airing of this show, edited their own thing to make it fit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Huh. That's funny.
But
Why would they do
also-
such a thing?
No,
Joker?
but here's the argument that I've been having all for the last couple of days. It was not when Disney bought out Star Wars. Anything that Disney doesn't say is canon isn't canon, and it doesn't matter. The EU isn't canon. It doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Why do we care about Banana Head and how old he is? It doesn't matter. We don't know what we're talking about. We're just complaining just to complain because it doesn't matter, because this character doesn't matter.
I guess none of the old writing matters then.
I mean, I will say that.
And this is from
somebody literally said when Disney bought it, none of the other stuff matters anymore.
And I don't like the prequels. I've said that.
Okay,
many times,
then I won't watch.
You guys know that.
Then
That's not a mystery to me.
Disney
to
Star
anyone.
Wars doesn't matter.
But the prequels are, I mean, that's part of the lore. That, you know, there weren't events that the prequels were really tinkered with. This is a blatant, I would say blunder, but I think, Joker, you're right. They just either they didn't give a fuck or they just kind of threw it in there to fuck with everybody intentionally, to fuck with everybody. Which wouldn't surprise me.
It's a change that actually goes against what you would expect from them, because that race, the males live closer to human lifespans and the females live much longer, and they have a higher birth rate of females. So you would think that changing the canon to make males be more prominent in that species and in the galaxy goes kind of against what you would expect from Disney right now.
Come on, Beard.
But
You
they're
expect
just-
them to know that about
So-
that
No,
race?
I was about to say they're just too dumb to
So
actually
the-
know anything about it.
Apparently, Beard
But
has
also
been
people
pretty
the
don't
women
clear,
care.
live
so we're just
longer.
gonna have to disregard everything he said.
So wait. The females live longer.
Who is
Does
Jeff?
that mean he's a trans man?
He might
No
be.
idea, Frank. No idea. Frank.
I don't. Wait, Jeff, hang on. What was that?
I mean, that information is technically no longer canon. They
I'm
can
now
change the race
confused.
to live
I-
however
I'm
long they
okay.
want.
Oh, that's
gonna
right. You
look
can
up
say
that,
whatever
see
the
if
fuck
that's
you
a
want.
real
Doesn't matter.
person or someone messing with you.
Okay.
Jeff.
All right, so let's.
Sammy,
continue
you're
trudging
muted.
forward, though.
Does anybody
Who?
watch this? Does anybody watch the channel? Does anybody watch the channel? Does anybody watch the channel Grizzy?
Occasionally, yes.
No.
Okay.
I don't know what
He
it is.
goes through the reaction channels, the first time watching reaction channels, and for folks
Oh, boy.
on the show who all they're doing, they are just sucking that Disney dick to get access, to get invited to something. They are trying so hard. The shilling that they do, that they literally say, well, who, and they have, I've heard multiple say, who really cares about canon as long as it's a good story? And I'm like, well, you have neither here.
Yep. Don't have a good story.
Thank you, Subtle. MBP, welcome. They have Rick.
That was one of the dudes that was on Twitter. That was fighting with me on Twitter. Not with,
Oh,
like,
MVP,
on our
welcome,
side.
welcome to the fight,
On our
sir.
side.
welcome.
Yeah, welcome.
So let's
Right.
keep this horror fucking train moving along, though. So the Korean
Leslie's
guy
wife.
says, "Hey, she doesn't know her master, blibbity blah blah blah," and the green lady
That's
shows
impossible.
up.
Leslie Headland's wife.
Leslie Headland's wife, and she's sending what's her fuck
That's
here
ugly
other.
scissoring.
So yeah, she's like, yeah, she's targeted these Jedi. You've got the Wookiee, the and the two dead people, and she's like, but it was the
They have
four
to
of you.
they
who
have to
were
color
on-
code them
on-
too.
She's
on,
being such a bitch here too.
She is. She's being a real bitch on Lesbo, which planet? How come it's you four? And he's like, oh, I don't know. Bad noodles, no idea. And so
No,
they're just
Reiki.
moving along. And so she gives it to angry black lady here. She's like, "Hey, go take care of this shit."
And she actually
and
specifically says something along the lines of "Go retrieve Kelnacca from his post." So they should know exactly where he is because it's his post.
Thank you. That's
so
right.
The other part of this episode where they're wandering around with some otter,
like they have no idea where he is,
sniffing around. That did not need to happen.
Nope. I also want to know. So poor Kelnacca is on this planet. He's living in a crashed ship. That's his deal. It's like, bro, that was the best you could come up with. That's your post. Was it to crash your ship and then live in it?
I mean,
they
could have done that's where we are.
They could have done better with a throwaway line about how he went into exile, similar to like the monk that was just floating for 10 years.
Fine, like, I've gone into exile.
That would be a much better thing than just like your post is
on whatever
isolated
stupid planet it is. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah. It's bad. Again, it's absent writing. You're just kind of throwing shit out there that isn't. It's so loosely connected that it's barely the same plot. It's just bad stuff. Anyway, so they're fuck off. They're gonna go get Kelnacca. And again, I just
every time.
Just need to bring up not there.
They just want to go to his coffee shop.
Oh God, I hate this so much.
Wait, look at that guy's look at that guy's hair behind Coyote Mundi. What is that?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
As the mayor of the Munchkin City.
Nice.
Well played. All right, so they're all getting, so Leslie Headland's wife says this meeting is over, and everybody's like, "All right, B, guess it's over." And so now she's getting in it. She's like, "How did you not tell me? This poor girl could have survived this. You mean the murdering fucking assassin who's out there killing Jedi?
You're the one who tried to kill her sister and burn the whole fucking planet down? That one?
Also, Master Soul's like, I know there's good in her. What do you mean?
Oh,
this scene is... the entire time she was like, I'm going, what?
Well, this seems also used to burn the man or something.
You mean the murdering psychopathic 9-year-old that tried to burn her own sister in her room?
The one who literally goes, "I will kill you," like to her twin sister.
Because her twin sister is gonna leave.
Yeah, no,
off, you little fucking psycho. I was going to say a bad word about a child, but I'm not going to say a bad word about the child.
I'm sure the actress is completely fine. It's just bad writing.
Well
I never blame the actors. I always blame the writers.
The greeting of the shrew. Oh, hooligan. Welcome.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that's so good. So good. This is great stuff tonight.
And also, it's a throwaway thing that we skipped over, but they also say we should take this to the Jedi Council. No, we can't. We don't need to get them meddling in this. We'll just handle it ourselves.
Yoda will never be.
Yeah, they did kind of say if we do that, then we have to. They have to report it to the Republic.
Right.
So I kind of get, but it doesn't seem very Jedi-like.
No,
it doesn't. You're not telling. You're subverting the facts. I mean, I guess that's like modern stuff. It's fine.
Everything is
a cheap fake. It's fine.
I'm pretty sure Jedi being murdered by an assassin is something the Republic should know about.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, the reason that they're doing this, because this is what we always talk about. This is what in their heads a good guy does. Okay, this is in their heads.
Yes. Right,
secret.
You know what I mean? So there was like, oh no, we'll hide and manipulate the information. It was like, because that's what you would do, you hack writers. That's.
Oh God! What do you mean? Don't read out loud. You put it in my don't. No, I can. What are you talking about? It's my fucking channel. We can do whatever we want over here. Ah, here we go. Tranny Linux.
Nice. That's a good one.
Fuck off! No, here's the thing. This is my channel. We do whatever the fuck we want over here. You know why? Because we're not monetized.
And for those of us who are simulcasting, I don't care.
Freedom! fuck off. Fucking, especially Wikipedia, go fuck yourself in your Wookiee ass. Okay, so
exactly.
he's like, I must go with if they don't go, Mae is not going to surrender. She must have something in return. So she's like, do you have something she wants? And he's like, maybe.
Look at Lovett's comment
Oh
there.
no, everybody has such good comments. They're all terrible, but they're all beautiful.
Love it. I bet you every night when she goes home to her wife is like, hey, green lady, good looking.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bring that avocado head over here.
Hey, green bean.
And then she uses her square head to scrape the makeup
Subtle.
off of her.
How dare you even suggest
being
that?
green.
Oh God! All right, so the poor Korean guy, who's the only good actor,
Jedi in the
actually on the
streets,
show.
but you're a Sith in the sheets.
Oh,
Oh, love it! Come on, you guys are killing me! Stop!
Yes,
Oh.
yes, they
Oh,
do,
they
and
100%
you know
do.
Look, we're only a little ways into this. The chat is already better
we
written
got
and
it.
more
It's so far to go. We have so
in
far
the
to go.
episode.
Oh wait!
Thanks, Boosh.
Oh, I'm gonna pass out. Oh, that's rough.
This is why we do these shows.
Oh,
Right.
oh,
this
Oh.
live stream is a bajillion times better than the Acolyte, hands
oh
down,
my God!
hands down.
Oh, God.
SpongeBob SquareHead.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I love it. Oh, you guys are great. Oh, Nas, welcome,
Wow, Nas,
welcome, my
what's up?
undead brother. How are you? Oh,
Hello,
I'm about
you
to
sexy
pass out.
undead
Nas.
beast, you.
About to pass out. It's getting so weird. Actually, oh my
Also,
God, Zach.
MVP,
We're
thank you
talking
so much
about
for hanging
this.
out.
Yeah, thanks for hanging, man.
Oh, whew.
Thanks.
Wow, that was a lot. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so Fezra
Nas,
Miller.
is it not
Yeah,
better?
Ezra Miller.
Ow. Hey,
Wait,
Mando.
I thought you sounded okay. Actually, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not having a problem with you tonight, Mando.
No, you're
Come
Oh
on,
no,
just-
you're clipping a little bit when you were screaming.
Yeah.
Well, everybody clips when they scream. That's all part of the experience. So Fezra Miller is asking. So why are we here? Is this a test? Do you have to kill them with the weapon? Is it a test? Is it a test?
Can't win.
It's 10 miles
Can't
to the
win.
south. Okay.
Ezra Miller, that's awesome.
And this was one of the worst delivered lines ever. Look, there it is, the perimeter. And that's it. He delivers it exactly like that. Like you're an actor out of a 20s movie who's doing speakies or talkies for the first time.
Yeah. Follow the
It was
yellow brick road. Oh,
It's just really bad. It's just, look, there it is, the perimeter. Okie dokie.
Oh my.
I mean,
Ezra
ultimately,
Miller is just kind of. You're right. You're not wrong.
this is like a 38-minute episode, I think. And ultimately,
Yeah.
about 5 minutes of the episode actually contribute to the overall story. Otherwise,
Yeah, and-
everybody's just
and-
wandering
and-
through the forest.
And there are parts of this that could have been, and just bear with me when I say these words, so much better. There are things that they could have done in this episode would have at least made it interesting, but they chose not to do, and we'll get to those.
Is he wearing a
Just
fucking
the
snuggie?
entire
whole show.
He's wearing a snuggie.
He is wearing a snuggie.
Well, it might be cold on the tropical forest planet.
Yeah, that's another thing. I can't tell what the temperature is on this planet because they're both dressed entirely differently.
He's also got to hide his Sith armor. Just don't worry about it.
His slarmer.
I mean,
There's that part coming up here. That
All right, so
Look at all the-
laugh.
this scene again.
look at all the
annoys me.
side
So-
head shaved dread.
Why?
Yeah,
So
Jedi.
they're in a
Why do the
spaceport, right?
male Jedi have those like weird haircuts, like almost
Because
uniform?
he's gay or
They
transitioning.
want the man
obviously.
bun.
So fuck the man bun guy. So they're in the spaceport.
Fucking Wookiee has a man bun.
and
Right?
he does. And Uno is here, and fucking Korean Jedi shows up. Instead of using his force to like fucking find her, he's just like, Osha!
Yeah,
Osha! Like he's in Grand Central Station looking for his daughter. Instead of I am a Jedi, I have powers, I can just go, oh, there she is. And
right? He just yells like, hello, granddaughter.
No. It's just so.
Well, maybe he's after looking for Osha. He
Hey, Copa, my friend, how are you? I am oddly. Oh, and the cannoli. The cannoli, who is not a shaved-headed Wookiee, is here.
Italian power.
The right Wookiee. The right Wookiee.
Oh goodness! Yes. I'm actually winded and a
Does
little
he make coffee
out here in the hot garage? So he's like, "Yo, B, what's happening?" And she's like, "What do you want? You left without saying goodbye. I was very, very sad." Well,
very, very sad.
You know what?
I don't want to be a Jedi anymore.
Lee John Jay. Roman, flawless Lee John Jay.
So he's basically like, yo, B, we need you to come do something. And she's like, well, I get to be a Jedi. He's like, oh, fucking no. Yeah, you just come along.
You are bait.
It's not even like she asks, like, am I going to be a Jedi? He basically says, we need you to rejoin the Jedi. But she's like, as a Jedi? He goes, well, no.
No. We need you to bring up justice.
You don't have the shorts. Okay? You don't have the shorts. Okay?
I mean, by the way, they showed her not to use the Force at all.
Yep.
And at the end of this conversation, here, we know that they're just using her as bait. Why did she? I mean, at least
she knows
say something. Yeah. Well, I'm like, oh, so I'm bait. So that's really all you care about. Blah blah. If they wanted to push this, if they wanted to keep pushing this narrative that the Jedi are just the manipulators and evil people, there you go.
There was this one part that made me laugh in this episode where she's like, I don't want to wear those stupid civilian robes. I like that.
All of the robes in this show are stupid.
So they put her in a Mylar suit. Good. Nice.
Which kind of looks like what they're wearing on Return of the Jedi.
So how is this any better than what she was wearing before?
It's got really weird
cold
pockets
in space.
that she puts her hands
cold in space.
I mean, I just don't understand. I just don't understand. Wait, one
thing about
getting hot. Whoa, no.
Yeah.
No one knows. No one knows what that means. No one knows.
One thing about the Jedi they have here. The Jedi they have here. They're all wearing this.
Sorry, go ahead, Jacob.
All the Jedi they have there, they all look the same. They're all wearing the same silly outfit that looks like they bought it in the
Wish.
Yes.
They have tons of fans that dress up. You couldn't have gotten a few of them together and you'd have more diverse looking Jedi than what you have.
No, I mean, maybe things were just pulled together more in the Old Republic and they all wore the same fucking suit, which I still think is entirely unlikely, but whatever.
Yellow is not anyone's color.
Also, isn't this supposed to be a covert mission?
What do you mean?
A covert
Apparently
mission
not.
But they need to set an example.
You mean because they made the Rick James girl dress up in some silly silver suit, but they're all wearing exactly the same things? I don't know what you mean.
And
so what was the point in making her change her fucking clothes? Is that the question? Because that's the fucking question. What's the point?
Yeah. Yes.
I'm not going to wear those silly civilian robes. Okay, we're all just going to wear our Jedi shit and make you wear this stupid.
Well, now she's got two outfits so that they can make her make action figures with two separate outfits and not sell two different action figures.
Well, sell.
Yes, not sell. That's what specifically said.
Why don't they let her have the other outfit in the music video?
Oh Lord. So anyway, he's giving him a brief. No one gives a fuck. Wait, I recognize that guy.
Plo Koon? Is that Plo Koon?
No.
That question.
No, it's not. No, they specifically said no. That's not Plo Koon. They have a different name for him that
Is
they
that
just
Plum
pulled out
Koon?
of somewhere.
Plop Koon. Maybe after,
Which
they realized the
they
other
could
guy
have had
couldn't be
him.
there.
They could have had him. He was alive at the time.
It's
He was.
Oh God
Plo
damn!
Koon.
Jesus Christ.
So this is their attempt to have a cute
Video.
little alien. And
A
let me
stuffed
say
animal.
this about this: this character
Right
sucks.
in the face.
It's not going to
Face
sell
shot.
any merch,
A facial.
and the droid is terrible. No one's going to buy that thing either.
What's that? That's Basil.
What is that? It's my hamster. Pig young. Hamster? Sissy. No, pigeon. Man, well, it's a rat. Pigeon. It's a rat. No, it's hamster. Well, of course it's a rat. You have rats in Spain, don't you? What did Franco have them all shot?
Oh God! So this is where we get the he them pronoun scene in Star Wars.
Yeah. And just to be clear, I forget the name of that race, but it has existed before, but they're definitely trying to capitalize on it to try to be a cute character they can sell.
Right, exactly. It's what it. It's all it is. And then
I don't even care about that. The thing that bothered me the most was he them. Fuck off, writers.
See,
Whatever
this is the
hell it
joy
is.
of just being numb to everything.
Well-
I heard that and I just nodded and said, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
I want to point
And
out,
moved on.
okay, even that little line there was so atrocious that pronouncing, even like woke people are calling them out on it, like Polygon, like one of those wokest sites out there. You know,
Right.
they're
That's like,
all
this is
complaining
getting
how
too much.
you know, like
Wow.
even this is too much. You know,
It was. Well, remember they did it in Doctor Who. They did the. Did you assume his pronouns when he's talking about some fucking indistinct furry fucking alien who's he assumes is a dude because whatever, who cares? This is a just super horrible scene.
It doesn't. Why does it matter?
It doesn't matter, but remember, let's go back to Wikipedia like a year or two ago when they started putting pronouns for every single character in the Star Wars universe.
I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Thank you for that, Nas. Thank you.
Don't ever change.
I have questions that I don't want regarding that.
All right, so the Jedi are going down to wherever the fuck this is. Now I had assumed, I guess I had assumed this falsely, that this was like an empty planet that Clambaka was just hanging out on, and people occasionally ended up there and kind of wandered across his camp. But no, oddly enough, there's a landing pad, and I'm like, why is there a fucking landing pad on Clambaka's planet? And then there's like a whole group of people just hanging out, talking, and like it's like a junkyard.
Oh,
It's
Leslie
like,
Headland.
And also,
Yeah, that's who that is.
you've got this whole group
That's her
of
cameo.
Jedi Masters and Jedi Knights. Why is annoying, little Padawan doing all the talking, all the decision making?
because she's the most important one in the cast. My God, did you not know that?
And she is supposed to be the Anakin-like Padawan, the one who's supposed to technically be better than everyone else. Even though there's no reason for it.
And
I hate this.
You know what? I have to say this. Don't slouch. Stand up straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
No one likes a salty Padawan.
Well, Sammy, if she stood up straight and with proper posture, you might notice that she has tits, and we can't have that.
There's a line from Arrested Development.
What are
forget who says
those?
Who, but somebody somebody says, stand up straight, dear. You're not doing your breasts any favors. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Yep.
So she reads into her little device, Wookiee, tall and hairy, something like that. It's like stupid and gay. And so you got, I don't know why. So you got the Jedi Master out here. He's looking. I hated
The
this.
Jedi Knight.
Like, you're going to need to give that back now. Well, it's mine. It technically belongs to the Jedi Order.
Why?
I'm good at delivering lines like I know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And she's like,
hey,
yeah, he's in the fucking woods.
Why? You're about to go into a potentially dangerous situation. Now you got to put the gun back.
Also,
or the
you have
stun
Jedi
gun.
Master Korean guy out here, right? He should be able to be picking up on all kinds of shit. Instead, you got fucking monkey girl with horns going up and talking to fat lizard man trying to get the information. But ultimately, it goes back to Korean guy looking at the woods going, he's out there. All right, good.
The other thing,
in my gut.
why do they need
look,
so
it's the
many other
perimeter.
Jedi with them? Like none of these
why are
guys
they all
can
there?
sense
What are they
anything.
doing?
Yeah. They need the Padawan.
And why are they standing in a triangle?
They need.
They're standing in a
Osha,
triangle.
That's a good one, Subtle. Not everyone's going to remember that reference.
They need Soul and the other guy with the broccoli hair. The rest of them are. And I thought they were just going to like use them as like red shirts or something, but they don't even use them for that. Well, at least not in this episode. Oh, and then did they bring this guy with them, or was he on the planet?
Yes.
No, they
Yeah,
brought him.
Squirrel guy came with him.
We have a tracker.
That's not bad for a quadruped.
I mean, it's a whole thing. It's like, hey, buddy, we're your friend, but you're our hound dog. So sniff this piece of cloth and just lead us there. We don't need any other input from you. Just do your job.
What I would have liked to have seen
this guy.
Go.
This guy
The subtext that
specifically
this
learned
smells
this
like
language from this kid of this creature.
Yes. Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Because it's a more nuanced language than Shiri Wook. Like, shut up.
Yeah, please
You're
go
you
fuck yourself.
piece of shit.
Look, this looks terrible. There's clearly a
Lord of the
real
Rings.
area, and then there's this area off to the left, which is not real. It's not a good mashup, folks. It's terrible.
It's like what you saw from that like PBS show Wishbone back in the day.
Holy shit!
Oh my god!
People would
Don't hate on
people would
Wishbone.
forgive that, right? That minor little glitch if the show is good. You could, if it was, you know
But
what I
it's
mean.
not.
If the story
No,
was
this is like
engaging,
old Doctor Who.
yeah,
Old
yeah.
Doctor
Come on.
Who can go to a planet
You
and
got to
looks fucked up.
admit.
You didn't mind.
You got to admit they were copying Lord of the Rings here.
Oh,
there are
yeah,
9
totally.
Jedi.
The music, they actually had some,
they're
pounding music
almost-
going on.
They're
And
almost
when we
exactly lined up in
dog
high order.
when we dog on the special effects, also keep in mind that this is not making fun of your average TV show. This is making fun of a TV show
no.
that has per episode about double the budget of Godzilla -1.
Per episode, yeah. Yeah, this is, I
Gosh.
think, what was the count? It's like 15 or 16 Godzilla minus one in this entire production. And that movie was awesome. It was so good.
And it had special effects.
It had real special effects. The special effects in that were very good. It won the Oscar for special effects, and it had a room of like 35 guys versus anything that Disney, Marvel, Star Wars has done in the last. When did Endgame come out? In 2018, 2019? Okay, whatever.
You got
guys.
to
You're
remember
doing
that
awesome.
any production, all the
At least.
PI grifters have to get their cut now.
They
Also,
do. They do.
Think of the scale of this, right? They could technically cap that budget and put a Godzilla in this film for every one of those Jedi to fight. Think of that.
There was a Godzilla in this, and it breathed fire and killed every fucking one of these people. I would have paid good money. I would actually go to the theater to see that. So right now you've got Uno and fucking what's his fuck. She's like, if you see Mae, I need you to kill her. If I can't kill her and she doesn't surrender because I can't kill her and I can't not kill her again. And he's like, But
what?
Master Korean guy is wise. We need to do what he says. Well, I can't do it, so I need you to promise me that you're going to do it, okay?
And he's
like,
so wooden
I
in
don't
this.
know, whatever you want. Just leave me alone. Please go the fuck away.
You cannot convince me that guy actually has like fans. Like there's chills like standing for him. Like, oh, he's my favorite character. It was like he has no personality to speak of. What are you talking about?
Yeah, there's a hashtag out there for him. It's on the Wikipedia's X profile that I got banned from.
Of course it is. Wikipedia can suck Wookiee ass. I'm gonna keep saying it. So here you have Fezra Miller and Mae running in CGI towards the CGI woods. They reach the CGI woods.
He's in there.
We're going into the CGI woods. This part, I'm going to say, I actually thought this was intriguing. If this hadn't been, if this hadn't been part of this show,
it's obvious that those are bugs. It's obvious.
Oh, Dempsey, that's awesome.
If anyone has spent 0.2 seconds in the woods, you can tell that those are like roly-polies.
Yeah, they're giant roly-polies.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool, though. Like I said, if it had been part of any other show, this would have been a neat scene where you wander into the dead woods and there are giant insects. But fuck up. Even that they fuck up in this, though, which is amazing.
Yes, exactly. These things should have come to life almost immediately and just started trying to eat everybody.
It could have been interesting, but it's a throwaway scene.
That would have been cool.
Unless it comes into play in another episode, then this was completely a waste.
They need to be jumping on them like face.
I don't think it's gonna. I think this is it. I think this is the end of this.
This little rat thing.
Yeah, they're not going to show up
and it was just creepy. It was not cute.
No.
Its voice was terrible.
He looks like
if I wake up and he's at the
Mr.
foot of my
Beaver
bed, I'm kicking his fucking skull. So he's like, this place is rotten. It's dead. And Korean dude's like, we need to get the fuck out of here. And then, of course, Uno touches the fucking bug.
Yeah.
Why would you not touch some disgusting looking thing attached to a tree in the woods? That's my natural instinct. I'm like, what is that disgusting?
That is not.
I so want to touch that.
Touching that animal is not OSHA compatible. OSHA.
Yeah.
So good.
That's a good one.
She's literally stroking a giant phallic symbol with that.
And then
I mean, that's why her girlfriend looks
Sergeant Kabuki, man.
Why are you touching that, girlfriend? I thought we were scissoring. Why are you touching the thing that looks like non-scissors?
And then the bug immediately starts moving, crawls up the tree, and is gone. She's like, that's funny. I thought there was a giant bulbous part of the tree. And then she looks up. Now, I don't know what happens here. I don't think it's the same thing. Unless these... How did it get wings?
They have wings. It's like a beetle.
They fly now.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
They fly now.
They fly now.
They fly now.
It's dumb.
They fly now.
Yeah, they fly now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is so fucking weak. So Korean guy's like, no touchy the bugs. And here it comes. And she's like, wow, look at that fucking thing. Hey, B, what's happening? Thank you for smoking my talents.
It's not even a fight because it's a bug. It's a bug that's attracted to the light, so it basically just nukes itself on a lightsaber without anybody having to do anything. It's like, shiny light.
Like, I wonder if he's gonna cut it in half here.
You should highlight R2's.
Oh, he did. He cut it in half.
Which the nutsack?
Racism.
You can actually spell it out here. R2. I don't care about anything anybody types on my page as long as it's not like stuff that's gonna genuinely get me in trouble. That's not going to get me in trouble.
Breadsticks.
That ain't gonna be. Big flying black dick. Yes, big flying black dick. Entirely appropriate. We're gonna get to this one soon, R2. We are gonna get there. It's good to have you with us, my friend. Happy to have you out there. All right, so he kills the big fucking bug again. Don't touch fucking anything. And then they continue on through the forest.
None of the other bugs
are disturbed.
Didn't move. Never came to life. Obviously, nothing going on. No big deal.
Well, to be fair, it's just the one that OSHA touches like an idiot.
I mean, it could have been more interesting if they actually did all wake up, but no, of course
right?
not. It's just throwaway, boring
No, because
scene.
it would have been a very dynamic scene. Then
it's complete.
You have all these giant bugs that the Jedi are fighting. That would have
guys are missing the whole point here. To do a whole swarm of the bugs would have cost money, and we would have to sacrifice our surf and turf over in-craft services. So no.
Oh, that's right. They're actually eating the bugs over there.
Yes, and also Mae and Osha's hair takes a long time and a lot of money to get just right.
Don't get
$100 million an episode.
And yours.
So right now it looks
and
like
they have
he's
to pay.
walking
They have to pay the actress too. So
yes.
Well, they had to make her video. So right now, this must have already fell asleep. Right now, it looks like fucking Hobo Jedi is walking onto the set of Land of the Lost. That's what this looks like to me.
Yeah.
For any of you familiar with the series from the 70s with the Slee Stacks, this is what
it was amazing.
But here's the question: where is Chaka? Where's Chaka?
Right.
There's Chaka.
Where's Chaka?
He's making.
Where's
Chaka?
Where's Enoch?
Right.
I don't even know what they're talking about now because I don't care.
They're just planning their next scissoring session.
Yeah. She's like, "Oh, Sergeant Kabuki, man, take me home."
Oh, that's what she was telling her she could feel the bug.
Of course.
But then she disturbed it.
Yeah, you touched it.
You touched it, you fucking retard. And then she touches her. Sun is setting, which has some significance. So Fezra Miller's like, we got to get moving. She's like, I got to take on a Jedi Wookiee. B, I want to take a rest. And she's like, it's not a test. He said I don't even remember what he said it was. It doesn't even matter. The dialogue is terrible. Jedi Master feedback. I'd like to see that.
It doesn't matter because her needing to take a rest is stupid. We've seen what she can physically do. She's taken out a couple of Jedis. Walking through the woods, that tires you out. Grow a pair. So I'm not surprised when it turns out that she's got this ulterior motive. Her actual motive, though, is stupid.
Dempsey, you take that thing back. Do not mention that. Do not mention that horrible human's name.
Oh,
oh, well played.
Oh, come on, Joker. That was funny.
You know what the best part of this show is?
Yeah, it was.
The best part of this entire show is that it's only 38 minutes.
Yeah, she touches the balls back. Yeah,
I don't like him either.
So she tells Fezra Miller, she's like, if I don't kill one without a weapon, he's going to kill me. And suddenly he is like, oh, okay, I'll go get you some water. You obviously need to rest. I don't know why I just took off my giant cloak that I've been wearing this entire time to go off into the woods and run around some more. But
he's looking at her boobs. He's looking at
what
her
boobs?
Well, I mean, in theory, she had them. But
if she had boobs. So he's gone now, and her posture immediately changes because we knew this was coming. She stands up straight and erect.
Many jokes.
The sun is setting. And the Jedi are still on the set of the Land of the Lost. And they're looking for the Rat Man who they can't find right now.
Why are you wandering? Reach out through the Force and tell the Wookiee, hey, where are you?
What Force?
God
what
damn
Force
it.
are you talking about? There is no Force on this planet. They don't allow the Force on this planet. Especially with Master Kelnacca. So they're looking for the Rat Man.
On the thread. Tug on the thread. Or ladies.
And then they all run into each other. And then they hear a scream. A scream because someone has been watching the episode for too long. So in the woods they hear, ah! And
how's that again?
He's like, what's going on? And now the Jedi and the Fezra Miller are both running. Wait, what? Gooch, the Goocher, the Goochidian, Goochite. So now Fezra Miller's running towards where he thinks she is. Of course, he falls on a tripwire and gets hung up in a tree. Ideally, she would have gutted him here, but she didn't. If she just opened him up with her lightsaber like fucking Predator, that would have been fucking fantastic. But the show sucks. So she walks out of the woods all fucking, I got attitude. And she's like, I don't need to do this. I can just turn myself into Master Kelnacca and everything's going to be fine. my sister being alive changes everything. And he's like, they're going to put you in prison. And she's like, not after I tell them what I know, even though she killed two Master Jedi.
Unbelievable twist. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't
no, and
play
it's
to her character. This is worse than when her sister said, I trust the Jedi until the ship crashes, and then she ran away from the Jedi when they showed up, and then she trusted them again. It's all stupid. These are two psychotic, bipolar individuals. Nobody should trust them in this universe. You just lock them away.
Yep.
Yes.
Both of them.
Yep.
So it's 10 miles to the south. Yes, I fucking needed you, and she leaves. Fuck, I'm in a tree by myself.
And then he puts his helmet on as soon as she turns her back to him.
Now
I told you
we're gonna get there. I have different thoughts on this now, and I'm not sure which one is right. And probably none of them are right. It's probably some other fucking thing. Maybe it's one of the big roaches. I have no idea. So fucking somehow he gets some kind of vibe, Korean Jedi, and looking out onto nothing. Okay, it's a lovely Land of the Lost set piece. She's like, "What is it?" He's like, "It's nothing. Please get the fuck away from me." And she's like, "I'm feeling things now, things I haven't felt in a long time." He's like, "Go the fuck away from me with your bullshit. I do not want to get an HR report."
It's like, oh God, I can't know that. Stop just
that.
Go
That's
away.
what got you kicked out of the Jedi Order.
Yeah, that would have been so great if he went, gross.
Oh, I can't know that.
Oh no.
A little more.
Oh, hey, no quarter. How are you? If you're on Twitter, you need to find us there. That's where we do all this. I apologize. I know you like to show up and you're very active in the chat, but yeah, it's an established panel, so I need more from you before you get in here because I need to know who you are so that we don't catch on fire later. Joker, I was hearing you making a sound at me.
It's just hilarious at this point. It's just at this point it's just of course. Yeah, totally makes sense. Totally makes sense.
Oh, because she is a super freak. That is no lie. And they wore their brown robes.
I got some bad weather coming through, so I knocked off.
Oh no. You hang in there. You hang in there, Jacob. You fight that bad weather. You fight it, Jacob. Use the force. So he's like, this scene actually did have some merit though, because as they're getting closer to the thing, he's like, once we have Mae, I will tell you everything that actually happened on the lesbian planet, which I lied about previously and made you think other things happened. It's like, wait, what did you just fucking say? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go find the Wookiee. Because he tells her, yeah, we'll say, I'll tell you what really happened, basically, is what he says. It's like, oh, what does that mean? So that implies that the events happened in episode 3 that we didn't see, which we've all gathered by the giant explosions and stuff. And her setting that small fire to the rock, there's no way that it caused the damage it did. So honestly, obviously there was a kerfuffle amongst the Jedi and such a thing.
I'm going to find it really hilarious if their fortress was destroyed because none of those women kept up with changing the oil on their power supply.
It had this strange light that was on for weeks. They just didn't know what it did.
What does that mean? Check power supply? I don't know what check power supply means.
I thought that if
my check engine light is on, doesn't mean anything.
No, they're just sitting there. They're all talking to like the power of many, and you hear like a smoke detector chirp.
Oh. So now Mae is running towards Clan Baka's house. The sun is setting beautifully behind her. Here is Clan Baka's crashed ship, which he lives in like a fucking homeless person, but whatever. It's fine. More setting sun stuff. Oh, Jesus Christ. My God in heaven. How did this happen? So this stealth fucking Sith trained little gal.
This was my favorite part
Falls
of the whole
over
show.
some alien eggs and releases some whatever into the atmosphere, and then Ratman finds her.
This is my favorite.
All of your training has failed. All of your training has failed.
Hey, little buddy.
The sound of that thing isn't remotely cute.
No,
Look,
No, it's
like
not.
a-
It's not. That's horrible.
He was just
And
pissed
you know-
off that she stirred up the pollen, and now he won't be able to sniff out anybody anymore. His allergies
But
are
also-
active.
Is that what it was
I
for?
for sure thought that as soon as she sniffed those mushroom powder, I thought it was going to be like a sleeping agent and just knock her out, and the little beaver dude was going to be like, she's passed out.
That she's trained Jedi, killed 2 Jedi Masters, all this stuff, and she just like, I'm gonna flop right here. Like what?
Right.
She killed
Terrible,
one and
terrible.
guilted the other one into
Fuck.
drinking poison.
Yeah.
You know they want that little
terrible,
squirrel
though.
thing to be the next toy.
Oh,
Right,
absolutely.
and it's no one's gonna buy it because it's terrible.
Which,
Just
by
like
the way,
You can still buy a
Droid
Reva
shit.
action
Drinking
figure
poison
for
doesn't
$5
sound that
on
bad
the
right
clearance
now.
rack, by the way. So in case you're wondering where you can get your Reva action figure, it'll be next to Rat Boy. Yeah, so she falls on the things, Rat Boy makes a noise. And they're like, oh. And what's his fuck? The gay Jedi is like,
found him.
the Rat Man found her, and he's like, oh, let's go. And so they go.
Where is he?
Ratman.
And this is funny because this is like racist as fuck because the one black guy tells the black girl, you stay in the back. That's nice.
Yeah.
Well played.
Rosa
Get back with
Parks
us.
would not approve.
So now they're at
Did you
Clambacca's
play the
house.
clip, Roman? Did I miss the clip?
You missed the clip.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Rat Boy yelling and the I'm
Oh.
right where you gone? It was so good.
It was wonderful.
We'll play it again.
Shoot.
Hey, little buddy.
Sorry. It's a good. I didn't want to do it again. That was too much. It became too much. It suddenly became too much. But that was fun.
Power's gone to your head.
All right, so
Power of one.
Mae is going in. She's in Clambacca's house. She's like, Master Kelnacca, and he's like, I'm fucking dead. And she goes over and she's like, oh, this doesn't look good at all.
Don't
And
worry,
she's
it's just a
like, oh.
lightsaber wound. You bounce back from those.
All right. So here, this is
It
another
looks like
problem
he's
for me.
Such a superficial.
That is a superficial
Right.
wound. That's not a kill wound.
Yeah,
That
but
is not. I
but
don't care what anybody
a
says.
super-
That's not a fucking kill wound.
a lightsaber wound
What
to a female and a male are different. A superficial wound kills a male, and a stab through
Oh,
Well,
a
no,
female can survive.
No,
So
because the Grand Inquisitor got run through as well. So no, that doesn't work.
Well,
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Perfectly timed.
Yes. Right.
this is just one more. So here we're gonna have a talk. We're gonna talk for a second about this scene. And I've seen this floating around in the interwebs.
Yes,
as
I
well.
am. Dempsey.
What could they have done here that would have made this show, this useless teat of a show, that much better? What could they have done here, folks? Come on.
Have an awesome fucking
Wookiee lightsaber fight.
Yeah, Wookiee lightsaber.
Wait. What?
canceled it.
What?
Not make the show. Not make the show.
No, show what a Jedi Wookiee would be like. And I mean, that was the only thing that I was like intrigued by for the slightest.
Yes!
How
Wookiee
formidable
versus
this
the
thing was
Gimp!
gonna be.
Wookiee versus the Gimp!
Wookiee,
Fuck off, Star Wars!
Wookiees are beasts, been proven to be
The
beasts
two
time and
things-
time again when they're not Force users. You could have had him use the Force, pull the guy into him, and just start swinging his claws and shit, and it would have been amazing.
I mean, or
I
even
would
like
rather-
leaping from branch to branch to the trees. Like,
I would have rather
really dynamic.
The two things they were advertising. In every bit of advertising you saw was the Wookiee and Carrie-Anne Moss, and they just kill them off like they're nothing.
I personally would have liked it if when Mae walks in and she's like, Master Kelnacca, whatever, and you've got Trandoshans in there slicing off the meat already, just throwing them up.
Oh my God! There you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Wookiee and the Gimp.
Sounds like a boy band.
Well, for those of you who don't remember, in the late 70s, there was a show called BJ and the Bear, which was about a truck driver and a monkey.
Which is 1,000 times better than this shit.
Did this guy die of virgin? I don't know. I don't know.
This gets a little bit. This gets a little bit into. Wow.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, stop.
The chat could write a better script for this episode than these people.
What do you mean could? They already have.
Oh,
basically.
Oh God.
Look.
Actually,
It
would be Schrodinger's Wookiee would have been a better version of that. He's both alive and dead before you enter the hut.
This gets a little bit into a little bit ahead, but now she's in a position where, like I said before, she's trying to get away from the bad guy. So, like I said, she's going to have to fight him, just like she isn't going to have to fight the Jedi because they're not going to believe her and all this other stuff. I just.
But that's
it's
the
so
thing.
dumb.
They should, because they have the Force. If she just says, "I didn't kill him," the Force is going to say she didn't kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can recognize lightsaber wounds. She doesn't have a lightsaber on her.
But even the Force itself should be like, whoa, she's telling the truth.
They should know that the Wookiee Jedi is dead the second that they got on the planet. They're like, I don't feel his presence. Like,
I don't feel him.
Well, I think it just happened. I think Ezra Miller got down from the trap, ran ahead, killed him.
Don't you do that to me, Melvin.
Because now,
man, that R2, that actually caused me.
She explained the plan to him. She's like, I'm just gonna go turn myself into the Jedi. It's like, oh, okay.
Yep.
He was stuck upside down. You could have just left. You didn't have to explain yourself to him. What are you?
No, don't monologue. Don't monologue. If you learn nothing over the thousands of years.
You sly dog. You caught me monologuing.
Yeah.
Got me monologuing. Huh?
No, right, Porter, so no. We're Ezra Miller is not in this. We're just calling random.
Porter, come on, man.
Miller.
Yeah.
Fezra Miller, fake Ezra Miller. So now the Jedi show up at Clambaka's crash ship. Mae is not Mae. I'm sorry. Uno is in the back where she belongs, where she was told to stay.
In the back of the bus.
And now you got
Rosa Parks style.
And now British Jedi's like, I need you to come out with your hands up, please, and do show that you have no weapons amongst you. And if you could please just be as polite as you can when you come out. We do have snacks. And she's like, I'm not fucking going out there for that bullshit.
In the name of the Republic and the Jedi Order.
And then
because now she's even more, quote unquote, more sympathetic a villain because now she's in a lose-lose situation where they're going to blame her.
Right.
So it's so dumb. It's not good writing.
He killed two Jedi. And then Dickless here yells out, we're talking to you, Mae, blibbity blah blah. She's like, I realize that, fucking Dickless. Thank you.
Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Jordan. Thanks. I got that. Yeah, okay.
And now Korean dude's like, wait a minute. Something is going on.
Behind us.
I feel something, and I do not think it is the barbecue I had for lunch.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Because they fly now.
Now Uno's in the back, and it's lowering down slowly behind her.
I thought that looked cool.
While the visual is cool,
evil Mary Poppins.
It doesn't look well within.
They fly now.
The lore. Yeah,
No.
it's like
Okay, so
I've never seen one levitate before.
I mean, so why was it? So if this ability was clearly around 100 years before the Phantom Menace, why did we not see this anywhere else? Ever?
That's a funny question, Joker.
It's like all the technology that Nikola Tesla invented. We just lost it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now they're all turned around and they see the Gimp. The Gimp is here.
Smilo Red.
What's
okay,
that?
So I want to. Okay, this. While I can appreciate keeping a smile on their face, I'm fine with that because I just have a certain thing about keeping a smile on people's faces. But somebody drew this up. Somebody did a mock-up of this, and someone said yes. And somebody said yes.
It's somebody that likes that like twisted Tim Burton's like art style. That's what they grew up with.
Everybody has seen Pulp Fiction, right? You've all seen the Gimp in Pulp Fiction, right?
Maybe.
Everybody's looking at me like I have a fucking horn on my head. You don't know what I'm talking about?
No,
the Gimp.
I'm pretty fucking far from okay right now.
Yeah.
Yes, the Gimp, the fucking Gimp in Pulp Fiction. This is the Gimp in the fucking Pulp Fiction.
At least he's smiling.
I think it looked like a really bad toothpaste mascot.
Oh my god! And listen to the simps on Twitter, like especially I was like, "Oh, it's got the red cracks like Kylo's did." And
I know. It's like,
did you think it was reforged? It's like, oh, who cares? It
who
looks
gives
terrible.
two fucks? It is. It's like a bucket with a Gimp on it, and
like-
that is a lady. That's a lady or a very weak man.
And a grill.
And I can't help, but hearing one of those reaction channels when Milo Ren ignites their saber. Red, that's red. Okay,
it's red. It's red.
Oh Jesus Christ!
You
I'm hearing that in
expected
Grace.
it to be
Okay,
ink
so-
with purple polka dots?
All right, so I'm going to start throwing theories around here. There are two main runners for me as to who this is. It's either Fezra Miller, which is maybe, or it's the Green Lady. It's Leslie Headland's wife.
I will say if it's
Or
not,
it could be Carrie Ann Moss. I mean,
if
I don't
it's
think
not
so.
The
Fezra
horned
Miller,
mother.
yes, I think if it's not Fezra Miller, it's Horn Mom.
The horned
Yeah,
mother,
that's
probably.
what I was thinking.
The horns
helmet
could
has
fit in
enough-
there. The horns could fit in
has
there.
enough room in there.
The horny toad mom.
Plus, during the fight scene, you see the
She's
bare
horny.
arms of this person, and they're not green.
Yeah,
No,
you see her hand.
everything looks black. So, but I don't
And
know
they're
what that
little.
means.
No, but when you see their bare arms, like they don't have like sleeves on.
It's red.
Right.
It's not green,
Red.
so I don't think it's the string bean.
Okay. So you don't think it's Fezra Miller?
It's a glow stick.
I think it's.
Okay.
I'm still leaning
Okay, well,
Fezra Miller.
Okay,
Yeah.
You are okay.
time out really quick. Time out really quick because this just popped into my head here. Green Lady, that's a specific race. That's the same race as Luminara on Uli, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
They're not that
So
green.
why is she, well, not even that. Why is she wearing Jedi robes? They have a very strict culture that they do not wear Jedi robes.
That's a good point. Right about
That
that.
is a
Yeah.
good point.
Who?
That's what the
I-
writers of the show said.
This is clearly something I don't know anything about, but I give myself
Again, writers of the show, same boat as you.
I don't wait. What? Wait, who?
Mr. Grant. Okay, Mr. Grant. He is on. He comes on the. He comes on the House of Dragon stream on Monday. He is also the producer for Culture Casino for culture.
Oh, okay. I love
Culture.
Culture. I've actually got to meet him twice in Vegas now.
And
Jana, Rumi, what's going on, lady?
And
God,
Mr. Grant Mr. Grant just recently passed 500K subs on his channel.
Congratulations. Wow, good for you.
Yeah,
Good
nice.
God, man. Wow, we suck.
I
know, Zax. Yes, we're winning stock in a continuity. That's adorable. Yes, we are. Yes, I know. I have that nouveau innocence about me, about the way these things go. Oh my God, I want to die so bad it's hot. All right, so yeah, whatever. He's got a red fucking lightsaber. Everybody's like,
why are there yellow sabers? Why are there yellow sabers?
This reminds
why
me.
are there yellow sabers?
This
Okay,
reminds
Mando,
me of a
explain the
bunch
yellow
of kids
sabers, please. Explain
on
what those mean.
on a camping trip with their glow sticks. That's what this looks like.
Yellow lightsabers mean that they are temple guards.
Not
Correct.
anymore.
You mean they're not out in the field?
No, they're supposed to be protecting the temple on Coruscant.
Well,
In the
there
High
you go.
Well,
Republic,
apparently
it's
they
whatever the
can
hell.
be out in the field now.
Because Roman sucks, no quarter. Thank you, though, but I appreciate the encouragement.
That's what
Roman
Wikipedia
does
would
his
say.
best. Roman does his best. Oh fuck!
Look at the rainbow lightsabers.
Even I knew about the yellow lightsabers, and I'm really bad about my deep Star Wars lore stuff. But I knew. I mean, and I'm dumb, and I knew.
Once they created the High Republic, they threw all that out
here we
because their first images were like of a rainbow of lightsabers. So they don't
fuck High Republic as well. So it does look like the skin is black here.
But why was she still standing there?
Oh, dummy!
Just
Yeah,
standing
because she's an idiot.
Well, she's probably paralyzed.
Those look like man hands. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it close. Those don't look like that wrist. Maybe the lady wrist, but those hands are not lady hands.
For me, it's hard to tell.
Yeah,
but I mean, there could be CGI
they might be gloves
on here too. Oh, those aren't gloves.
But
My
those
observation.
Remember what they did with the guy in Black Widow movie. Thought he was a guy through the whole thing, and then it's a woman at the very.
Hey, IJP, welcome. Good to see you. Love IJP. Right. It's so hot. All right, and this is pretty much it. This is the last scene. Then
he just goes
whatever.
Whoosh.
Then Sith Gimp gives a force push and knocks everyone the fuck out, and that's the end of the fucking show. That's it.
They got blown.
So now that we've gone through this, you can understand why I had to watch this 3 times and fell asleep all 3 times watching this.
Yes, I can. I only watched it twice. I had to watch it once for actual viewing, and then a secondary for,
I just watched it once and got my clip.
Yeah.
Did you?
Was enough.
Hey, Beard.
It's not just, it's always. That's not a fair thing to say. So
oh god, that's so fucking hot.
That was like I said, for what had essentially 5 minutes of useful footage, it was a kind of a rough episode. There was a lot of things that went wrong as far as canon goes, despite what Wookiee fuck off Pedia says, and they're a bunch of cunts, so it doesn't matter. But I have seen more fighting this week about this episode than I saw about the previous episodes, which was, the whole canon breaking thing with the witches of fucking Eastwick making a baby out of the Force. Well, they did. They made it out of the Force.
One thing this series has done. One thing the series has done has gotten holdouts to say enough.
Yeah.
Holdout.
Yeah.
That's one good thing that's happened.
Yeah, well, I didn't think I would see a Star Wars theory completely turn on Disney Star Wars. But
well, not just that. Not just that.
Like Star Wars. Yeah.
Like I was saying before with the pronoun thing. Like even so what's been happening to slightly broaden its context is bit by bit the left, those who on that side like they've been coming off in slices saying, okay, they've gone a little too far. Then they've gone a little too far. So now so many of those groups of the left have said, well, they've gone too far. Then now the weight's coming back and saying, okay, yeah, we can see what you're talking about now with Star Wars and stuff like that. Like, I mean, you guys know, I said if they can make a show that has everything in it, a little bit of woke, a little bit of not woke, like I'd be okay with that. Like one woke character in the show, you know what I mean? But like that, but even the people on the less far left are saying now, wait a minute, you got a point. You know what I mean? And that like you got to read the article on Polygon because he's a woke guy making articles saying, look, you don't do what they did. You just build it into the conversation. You don't have them say, "Are you a there?" You have the person who lives like that. Just call them a there. Then, like for example, we know people in real life who look like that. I have someone who calls me a they them all the time because they call everyone a they them. You know what I mean? Like
you call me a they them, you're getting some pushback. No. You know why? Because I'm not employed and I can yell at anyone I want.
I'm okay with that in the sense of I'm not going to infringe on your free speech as long as you're not infringing on mine or hurting me. I'm like neutral on that. Now, if you want to make me say that, right? Or in some social setting, like say, well, I'm a they them. Well, no, you're not saying that. But if we're talking about work bullshit or we're talking about Star Wars or whatever, and someone wants to they them me, and they're not they're not like some going crazy, like slathering up crazed over it. Like I can live and let live to an extent, But they don't want that, and we know that they don't want that. They don't want live and let live. They want to crush us beneath their fists and whatever. And even some of the people, like we've seen what Bill Maher's been complaining about for the last year. Who you guys know the people I'm talking about, the less far, Anna Kasparian, the perfect example. You've seen how she's been ranting about, don't dare call me a birthing person. If you call me a birthing person, she's losing her mind over being called these leftist things that they support over the years. So that's what's kind of happening now. Why this Star Wars is dropping so low, that these people who've been getting protected by other people on the left, they're not being protected anymore because everyone's going to realize how freaking insane or corrupted and cult-like they are.
We lost Jacob. No, Jacob's there. Did we lose somebody?
I'm here.
Huh?
Am I hallucinating?
Jacob just moved because he bounced and came back in.
Oh, you left and came back. Okay. Yeah. So no quarter. We're just talking about the dying of Bass and
what are you
Snaps.
talking about?
Bass and Snaps. Welcome to the show. So no quarter. Who watches Doctor Who here? We're talking about dying franchises. This one is getting beat up horribly, and it's got
I point out
on Rotten Tomatoes now.
Disney Star Wars is dying. Okay, Disney Star Wars is a rotten carcass.
And Doctor Who
dead.
Is dead. Getting they are on the verge of canceling.
Rotting carcass.
Please God, cancel Doctor fucking Who. Please cancel it.
That I want to point with Doctor Who that being canceled thing. Like that's some people on that left saying, this is crap. You know what I mean? So that's, I'm not saying it's tired. The tides have turned. We're not there yet, but like they've gone so far with this stuff that even their own natural allies have begun to think they're crazy, Well,
also like if we go back to like the Twitter wars that I've been in, most of the people call me a dude. I corrected one of them because why? For people to look at my profile and see a chick.
Well, they may not look at your profile, though. They may just look at your who's it and your who's it. There had to be a better way to say that. I'm sorry.
People of my age, I'm 50 and 51 now, on the East Coast, call everyone a dude. I call my mom a dude sometimes.
Well, no. Like they say, like they're referring to me as a him. Like there are like they say, why are you encouraging him? I was like,
yeah. No, I'm not defending them.
He's in my chat. He's in my chat.
You'll hear a
lot. Why
of
does he
people...
say if I offended you guys? What did you say? I don't remember seeing anything that was even mild. It's really hard to offend this panel. Not to lie.
He's the dude from some of the other streams. No. He's the dude from the other streams.
You know what? Fuck you and your hello friends bullshit. I'm not taking. No, I don't know what you want from me here.
The only way you can offend me is to be a Mets fan. If you're a Mets fan, I'm going to ban you.
No, welcome. Everybody is welcome.
No, Mets fan.
He was the dude that said something about Joker. Remember?
Wait, what happened to Joker?
He was the dude a few streams ago who talked about Joker.
Oh yeah. You kind of
fucked up. He made a bad joke.
You did fuck up there. Not funny, but you did fuck up there. Okay.
But
yeah, that wasn't cool.
apology accepted.
Okay. Well, I, it's not up to me to accept it.
Well, it's a fine line. I mean, to switch away from the crap-a-lite, you know, like you can make like I'm a fat guy, right? You can make fat jokes to me all the time. Just don't get them personal. You know what I mean? So you gotta like
you can call me a dude.
Yeah, well, like,
I'm old.
Don't be personal about it, and just and most of us will be cool.
You can call me a Persian racist.
I will cry.
I've seen it. Sammy cries a lot. It's not good.
Yeah.
What Beard? What the fuck, man?
Look,
we caught you. We caught you doing
this. This is more entertaining watching me do this right now than that last episode that we just went over.
Yeah,
you know what would be a great video? A death battle between Beard Liberty's beard and Chuck Norris's beard.
I've got reach, but he's got power. I don't think I can win that.
Beard needs to have his own channel and have segments of beard care.
Yeah. Rating with Beard.
So okay, we're here now though. We're at the end of the episode. I'm gonna keep doing this because we're committed to it.
That's crazy.
That's really the only reason.
It's the end of the episode.
We had 30 minutes.
So we are halfway through the series now. We're halfway through the series, guys,
and nothing has happened.
Oh, halfway there.
There we go.
Oh God,
we're definitely living on a prayer right now.
Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear.
In my very expansive record collection, you know what you won't find? That. So we're halfway through the series. Mae wants to turn herself in. Everybody's on the planet now. I don't know if that's going to be a thing coming into the next episode with Gimp, Sith, and the Jedi, and Mae is in the thing. Is she going to try to protect them against Gimp, Sith? Who knows what happens?
She's going to protect them against Gimpy.
I'm betting he abducts Osha and takes Osha and Mae together.
It's Mae.
Because he could have just chopped her in half.
Dark Orthodoxus.
So he's gonna bring them both on. There's gonna be a little bit back and forth. The Jedi are gonna panic and go back to course and have another meeting. And then let me just say this. Then we're gonna get the reveal at the end of the next episode who is under that mask. And I still think it's Ezra Miller.
Well, that's actually an interesting thing you posed though. I didn't really think about it, but instead of just yeeting her with a lightsaber, he tossed her aside. Now
he survived still.
Was that because of a perhaps emotional attachment to Uno?
It's possible too.
Instead of killing her with the lightsaber, tossed her aside.
She wouldn't die.
Yeah.
Lightsabers don't kill anymore.
She's a valuable force baby, so she probably wants to use her for some purpose.
I am still leaning into my theory that it's Ezra Miller, but of anybody else, I think the most likely would be Zabrak Hornmon.
I think
because we never see her.
Yeah.
During the
most likely one. They take the helmet off. It's Leslie Headland.
Just this Leslie Headland under there. God.
The helmet's so big.
Well, guys.
Yeah.
Harvey Weinstein is out of jail.
She lifts up the helmet. Oh, it's so hard to breathe in that thing.
Oh God! Well,
I have another thing. I think the witches take over the Wookiee Jedi, and he just goes berserk and just kills everybody. That is my hypothesis for that.
They force fucking occupy him.
Yeah.
I'd be fine
so
with
it's their fault. They killed
big
themselves.
hairy fucker waving a lightsaber around or going berserk. I'd be okay. It would at least be something to watch, as opposed to seeing him dead in a chair, a complete waste of a character, which is what it was. No Quarter Eye, that's a tough one for me. Boston has 2 songs I like. Led Zeppelin has 1 song I like. So, not a Led Zeppelin fan. It is what it is.
Yeah, same here.
So sorry. I like some metal. I don't like all metal. And Led Zeppelin isn't even metal. Led Zeppelin is hard rock from the late 60s.
Yeah. I mean, you have to take.
You mean you don't like people screaming in your ears?
No, I don't mind people screaming in my ear. That happens to me all day long. That's what we call the cost of the empire. And that is why I
am not a fan of Led Zeppelin. You're not a fan of Led Zeppelin.
Wait, no, I'm not. Yes. Thank you again, Jacob Ironside, for that. No, fuck off, IJP. Here's the thing. I like Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath is my band of choice of that era. It just is. Here's my problem. And I'm not the only one that has this problem. And so we're going to talk a little kind of a brief music, completely not segue at the end of the show. I don't like Robert Plant. Robert Plant, for me, is the problem with Led Zeppelin. If it weren't for Robert Plant, I would like Led Zeppelin. So there you go. You know, why is that? Don't know. It just is.
100% agree here, buddy. 100% agree.
So
I like when you hear Led Zeppelin songs cover other people, I think they're great.
So anyway, just throwing it out there. What does it mean? Nobody knows. Doesn't mean anything. But I will tell you, I like Led Zeppelin light years better than I like this show. So I think we've kind of hit the end here. The episode was what it was. It wasn't it wasn't as jarring as the last episode, but it still sucked and had a lot of problems. I think the next episode is probably going to introduce more problems.
This is just a comedy of errors now, and it's intentionally done. There's nothing that's gonna get better. So at this point, don't get angry. Just laugh at it. Absolutely, just laugh at it and mock it, ridicule it.
Well, that's what we do. That's it's kind of
and
our
attack
job over
people
here.
on Twitter.
I'm all right.
Yeah, fight, men of the West, rise! Now is your time. So
Untamed Mando is just
going wrap this thing up, guys, and go around the horn,
or just burn the world down. That's fun to watch too.
That's Joker's version of this, burning the world down, because that's his thing. Everybody loves Joker. So Shieldwall, what do you got coming up here, pal? Before next week's horrific session.
On Tuesday, I'm going to be on Jacob Ironside's show, and next week we will be going over the next episode of this show. Yeah,
that sounded completely devoid of life, my friend. I just want you to know that.
Well, much like the Acolyte. Yeah, at least I won't fall on some mushrooms in front of a little rat guy.
True.
So, yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah, thanks for having me on. Chat was great today. And just kind of, basically like one
the
of
look
the
on your face was hilarious when you did that.
Yeah, that's me. Hilarious. Oh God, Joker, what do you have coming up, buddy?
Monday we are in episode 2 of House of the Dragon. Loving they had a really good first
show. Yeah,
they had a good first episode, except the ending. If you know, you know. Wednesday night is overbooked, where we talk about the current state of the WWE and professional wrestling. The people on the panel give their opinions, and I tell them why they're wrong. And then back here again. No, Matt knows. And then Thursday back here again for the weekly therapy session. Always fun being on here. Roman, I love you, bro. I love all you guys. So yeah, that's where you can find me next week.
Right on, my brother. Mando, I don't know what happened.
Yeeted herself.
Mando yeeted herself, or was ejected, or beamed out. I don't know what happened to her, or maybe Twitter found her and got her out of here. Sorry about that, Mando.
Came after her.
So, Matt's the man who knows all the things about all the things. What do you have coming up, brother?
Okay, so Finally watched season 4, episode 1 of Sharp, which is called Sharp's Regiment. I'll probably record the review of that tomorrow.
I'm on to you, no quarter.
We just I've been being the judge of the trivia contest on Wednesday nights, overbooked with Joker and Legion talking all on Wednesdays. That's a 10 o'clock East Coast show. Obviously, we're here for the Spam Acolyte every week. This week we did Speed on Jacob's Ironside's channel. Pretty cool. And last week we did True Grit. My 3 o'clock show tomorrow, usually with Jacob on it. Friday Pandemonium, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be talking about Keith Sutherland tomorrow. There's a lot of great movies, man. Not Keith. Well, Donald Sutherland, obviously. Keith, passed away. And my Greyhound review is still doing okay. So up to it. So that's a World War II film. Dropped that last week, and I dropped wrestling follow-up videos for TNA Battleground and WWE Clash in the Castle a couple days ago. Very good wrestling events. And what else? I think that's about it. I think. Yeah.
Is that the doctor right here?
Oh, the question.
Yeah, there's
another channel. There's another channel I do. It's a spin-off of the White Cloaks. There should be a live stream up there that might still be going for the questions. We're talking about the crappy War of the Rohirrim adaptation that's coming out. So
I was really excited about that, and now I'm not really excited about that, and it really kind of sucks. Journey sucks ballsack. What is wrong with you people? Anyway, you can yell at me about that in a second, Jacob. So thank you, Matt, for being here and in giving me access to Matt Vision, because that's how I'm getting my clips now. Beard of Liberty, man who is 40 years ahead of his time. What is going on?
Let's see here. Saturday afternoon, I've got a couple of things that are last minute. They're kind of overlapping, so I don't know exactly what order they're going to happen in. But my buddy Admiral Teague is having a birthday live stream, so I'm going to try to jump in there with him.
When is that? When is that?
Saturday afternoon. I forget exactly what time.
I drink a lot on Saturday.
It might be pretty early for you because I want to say it's like 4 p.m. Eastern, maybe.
Oh Jesus, that's like 1 o'clock my time.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna try because I like Admiral Teague. He's a good dude.
Yeah. But I think that's also going to overlap potentially a little bit with Screaming Into the Void, because I just got an invite to join Samuel the Infamous for that.
Nice.
And then Saturday in the evening, we've got After the Weekend Harder, so that's going to be kind of a full day for me.
Wow.
I think what we're planning on doing is a ranking of like 90s animated films. So a bunch of Disney, some of the Batman animated films and things like that. That'll be fun. We got a couple guests lined up. Haven't confirmed yet, so I'm not going to announce them.
Will there be nudity?
I mean, there's always a chance when I'm on screen. You never know.
It'll be nudity.
Monday after the weekend, as normal. We don't have anything confirmed exactly yet. This month, JT and I are kind of playing it by ear because we're letting R2 have some time off so he can just relax a little bit. And then Tuesday with Jacob, probably, like I said, I just show up, and if he's got space, I'm on the show. I just it's like a stray dog. I invite myself in.
You're like Kramer on Seinfeld. He's gonna burst into the room.
Pretty much. Yeah. And then of course I'll be back here again.
Come on in.
See, you welcome me better than Newman, at least. I don't show up. You don't go, Beard.
Hello, Beard. Well, thank you for coming back despite this show. Always appreciate you and the Beard being here. Sammy, what do you got coming up, buddy?
Well, I like we talked about earlier, I just finished my very first video. So if you guys want to go to my channel and check that out, please do. Tomorrow I'm going on Tim Talk. That'll be my first time there.
Oh, nice. Excellent.
And right after this, I'm going on to Gooch's channel, as I always do.
Gooch.
Sometimes I'm on Circle of Jerks, sometimes I'm not. And then Sunday I have my stream with Nadia talking about House of the Dragon, and then Monday I'll be on Triple M talking about the Karate Kid. So
which one?
The good one. The first one.
Which one's that? Racist. All right.
I like the second one too. So
yeah. I didn't watch the second one because I fucking hate everyone in it. So Jacob Ironside, what do you have coming up, my friend?
Yes. I will probably be on Matt's show tomorrow, most likely. What's tomorrow? Sunday, I may be on Ego's channel.
Oh yeah,
on his show, Toy Stream. And Tuesday, I will be talking about one of my top 10 movies, The Kane Mutiny from 1954.
Oh, nice.
Great movie.
Oh, that's a great one.
Dude, you've been picking some bangers, man.
Oh, thanks.
It was the strawberries. That's how I knew it was the strawberries.
I will be back here for this fun. It is the funnest stream we've had on this show about the Acolyte. So
this one,
I hope
it was this.
Yes,
it's not
because
all
we've
the
laughed at it.
movies we've done, all the other series.
No, he's saying out all the Acolyte episodes, all the Acolyte.
No, I meant all the Acolyte episodes. Because we've laughed at it. It's funny. It's good to laugh at it.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. So no quarter. I need you.
I hope we can repeat it next
I hope you keep telling me.
I'm on to you, dude.
All right, if you're on Twitter, let us contact one of us, please. Otherwise, this just gets weird. All right. So for myself, obviously, we will be here next Thursday, as we are every Thursday at 5 Pacific Standard, discussing episode 5 of The Acolyte. At the end of this shit parade, there will be a pony, I promise. We're going to do something really good at the end of all of this, so we can have a fun stream instead of doing these fucking terrible episodes. But it's so fun to do.
The Fifth Element. The Fifth Element.
Fuck,
yes.
Fuck off. We are never doing The Fifth Element.
Yes.
Why?
Mando
It's
made it back on. It is the worst movie ever made in the history of fucking movies. Dickhead.
You made me.
Every other part of that movie.
You
Gary
made me
Oldman,
watch
who I
planes,
love.
trains, and automobiles. You made me watch planes, trains, and automobiles.
You
guys are those are both good movies.
So it's The Fifth Element.
Why is
Fifth Element is awesome? I gotta go. I love you guys. Let's
Go play with your other friends, Sammy.
My
friends. Later, Sammy.
Bye, friends.
Later, Sammy.
No quarter. That's Roman's secret.
Right, Mando.
He's always mad.
That's true. I am always
usually
mad.
just at himself.
Is the white old AJ? No, AJ doesn't like Lord of the Rings, so that's a far worse take than anything that I have. Mando, what do you got? Mando, who snuck back in like fucking George Costanza.
I will be playing some Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time with Nadia, and it's called 1001 Masks. It's great. Excuse me, it's great. Or not tomorrow, Saturday. I'll be doing that with Nadia. Tomorrow, I'm on Ballbusters with Gall and Dermy Wormy and a few of those other people. I'm on Gord King's channel, I believe, this Tuesday, and then I'll be back here.
Then I'll be back here. That's just that resignation of disappointment.
Like inevitable time.
So Jackson, no quarter. I'm sorry, my fighting is done for the night. It's 150 degrees out here, and I've been out here for about 2.5 hours now. So I'm gonna have to wrap her up. I apologize. Make sure get in touch with me this week if you want to come on next week, because we need to chat so I don't know you're a fucking psychopath.
Roman has lost 30 pounds of water weight live on.
I have. I'm like 15 pounds. No, Joker, I know you're a psychopath. That's the difference. It's a completely different world. So again, next Thursday we'll be here covering the show at 5 Pacific Standard as always. This Saturday I'm going to be on at 7 Pacific Standard over on Josh McDonald's Pop by Culture. We're doing a show. It's about June is also Men's Mental Health Month. So it's going to be, we're doing some military guys talking about why we're fucked up. Not doing military guys, but it's military guys talking about why we're fucked up. Which is,
you got to be clear. You were in the Navy. You have to be clear.
They're well, true.
You hang around
in the Navy. In
so,
the Navy.
Yeah, in the Navy, we'll tell you to go fuck yourself and your family. So now, that's 7 o'clock on 7 Pacific Standard Saturday night, and Sunday night at 5 Pacific Standard. I'm going to be on with Ego. We're finally going to do this unboxing of action figures. I've got this fucking pile behind me I've been wanting to open, and it's still there. So we're going to get to that, and that's going to be a fun show. That's a very wholesome show. Everybody in the family can watch that one. There's no fun language like there is on this show. Apologize for my voice. So anyway, with all that, thank you to this panel. This was, again, despite the show, a lot of fun. And the chat, my God, you guys killed me tonight. You had me laughing so hard. It actually hurt me. It actually caused me some rib damage, I think. So, golly. Remember, come back with us next week. We're going to be here talking about this fucking same nightmare. But, you know, it's just what we do over here. And to Wikipedia, I still want you to please go fuck yourself. You suck. So until next time, be kind.
Later.